Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up. And Owen! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Johor Darul Tazim have the chance to go the other way. Terrific header! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. De Jong. And it's Gerrard. He's gone for goal! In he goes again! He scores! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Torres at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Big header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Owen certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
No, that's been intercepted. That's a good ball out wide, and he's picked it up out wide. Quick look, he's had a shot! He's scored! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all good.
And the shot! Hernandez. And they've switched it over to the other side. Great vision. And he's intervened well there. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Owen! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? Nicely shaped cross. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Romario, a true great in every sense of the word. Pinches it off him. More and more pressure on the ball here.
Besiktas really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And Owen! And yes, it's there! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of...
Oh no, what has happened here? Cruyff. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Besiktas! And with that, he takes home the match ball. And that's it. That was always inevitable.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Besiktas go into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Can he get on the end of this? And he's got... Owen! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Besiktas have hit a quick-fire double here and are ahead now by the odd goal in 5. Aims beyond the defence. Owen. Right, so goes for a shot! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, well measured. And this is Cruyff. Owen. Threads one in. And the finish! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Besiktas grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That looks a cracking ball. Bastoni. De Jong. And it's Hernandez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he was quick to react.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Knocks it into space. Nedved is wide and looking to get onto this. De Jong. And this is Torres. And he's managed to get free. Now there's shoots into the pieces. And he hits.
Sağ ol Ali.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Emi. Çıkardım sonunda arkadaşı. Geliştirme nasıl olmuş bak bakalım. Penaltıdan çektim bugün. Bunu YouTube'dan baktım da birisininkine. Kayı verirsen adamı önüne alacaktım. Ha. Kaymayayım ya. Bu nasıl olmuş? Fena değil gibi duruyor ama. Adam iyi ya. Alıyor topu o şeyde. Adamın ayağından söküp alıyor. Ne yapar acaba ya? Hala diyorsun. Öyle diyorsan bakıyoruz emmi işte. Bakalım ne olacak. Ya adam ne yapıyor? Yarı mıydı bu? Neydi bu? Evet sıra. Yarı olmamış adamın ya. Bak amına kodum çocuğuna. Ben de diyorum niye bekliyor bu? Şey bastım ya, aşılmaz defans. Millet başka bir şey söylüyordu ya. Düello basıyor millet ama ben bilmiyorum. Değiştirebilirim. Benim gerçi şeyim çok. Sen söyle adını. Güçlendiricim çok. 400 taneydi. Bir sürü adam var satılacak. Oradan da gelir bir 100 tane.
Showing good feet. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Smashing
Düello
delivery.
bastın.
Just didn't do enough with it.
Basmak lazım. Alıyor adamlardan ya. Bu haliyle bile. Ah be.
Now it's Torres.
Baksana abi.
Tries to pass it through.
Ne yapıyorsun oğlum ya? Nereye vuruyor bu ya?
So much time and space here. Backward it goes.
Ne kodum. Al onu.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Ne yapıyor ben anlamıyorum. Bu adam nasıl oynuyor ya?
He's on it. Can he get away? Davids. Great chance. It's in. And they are
David'le çekmeyeyim dedim ya. Çeksem olurdu. Demin attı bir tane. David büyük adam ya. Üstüne yok.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Aynen Emi.
How many?
Yapıyoruz bu sporu. Dün sana ben davet attım kaç kere. Gelmedin size ya. Ayıp ettin. Niye gelmedin sen?
And here's Torres. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's played in low. Crossed in once more.
Besiktas are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Ah yetişecekti be.
Romario shifted it to the flank.
Cruyff kral adam ya. He. İyi satış yapmışsın dün. Hayırlı olsun. Oh be.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Nedved cross. Oh, what a and again.
He, anladım.
Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reaction.
Çıksa da bu kurtulsak ya. Oo maşallah. Tabii gari Allah gari yürü ya kulum desin ya. Sezon kapanmadan biraz saçlık çıksın.
King's looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming up.
Takes the shot.
Kaleci çıkardı vurayım dedim de.
De Jong.
Da bu salak
Gerrard.
çıkıp gitmeyecek ya.
Fernando Torres. That is good.
Rekardı gördün mü? Rekardı gördün mü bilmiyorum.
It's Nedved. Oh, good take in a good area. Cruyff. Chance for a shot.
Çok güzel çektim ama Ulan be o gol olması lazımdı bunun ya. Cruyff'cum canımın içi ne yapıyorsun ya? Rijkaard'a şey vereceğim ya, dur sen. Adını sen söyle. Pas verecektim. Bulmuşum ya. Rijkaard'a şeye yardım et diyeceğim kornerlerde, dur sen. Ben birini 13 attım yine çıkmadı. Benim de var öyle o atmıştım. Yetiş. Rijkaard'ı başka türlü de geliştirdim ben de. Hata yaptım.
Bastoni into the last quarter of an hour. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's neat. Brilliantly cut out. Cruyff. Oh, they could break here. That's a nicely shaped ball.
Çok severim. Buna çaktım seni. Bebeto bir aralar vardı da sattım mı satmadım. Herhalde yok şu anda. Eski Bebeto vardı, çok eski. Çok eski Bebeto vardı, sattım herhalde ya. Hani bu şey zamanında, hani eski oyuncuları satıp da. Zaten Bebeto şey gibi adam ya, bu GF'de çok iyi oluyor adam. Çok seri. Owen'a yakın. Owen forvet değil de Bebeto daha fazla GF oynuyor gibi geldi bana biraz. GF'de çok iyi adam. Bunları gari şeyliğine atlıyorum gari. Baksana ya. Bunlar kaçmaması lazım. Neyse. Adam çıkarıveriyor. Bunu atacağım diyecektim. Nereden gelmek o çift güçlendirici? Bebeto mu vardı? Çift güçlendirici. İlginç. Ulan ya salak gibi gittik şeye bastık ya. Şeye basıyorum salak gibi ya. Sen söyle adını. Bir ara oynayalım mı emmi? Biraz ders ver bana ya sen. Futbol dersi. Oynamıyor bayağı olduk. Bu. Bırak işte. Bırak adama be. Bu en az bir 10 olması lazımdı. Salaklığımdan 3 gol. Ben buradayım her gün biliyorsun. Dün oynadık 2-2 şey işte. Ben Cuba, biraderin nerede o? Bal akıyordu götlerinden. Cavit de önemli değil o. Biliyorsun Owen ikisi de kısa olsun. Orta kafa oynamıyoruz ki biz. Sağ ol Cavit. Orta kafa oynasak tamam. O zaman kısa kaldı deriz. Neredeydi bu? Buradaydı. Otomatik maçtaki roller. Aynen. Lilian Thuram, Lothar. Şuna şey yapacağız. Bu niye böyle 83'te kalıyor? İlginç. Neyse o zaten şeye gelecek. Aslında bu futbol 12 kişilik olacak. Tam bu Owen'la bunun arasına bir kişi daha koyacaksın. Çok güzel olacak da. Ya bu adamları kullanmıyoruz biz. Bu adamlar da aslında çok iyi de. O bile şey gelmiş bak. A gelmiş. Bir deneyeceğim ya. Bir deneriz ya arada. Bakıyoruz yeniyor gibi oluruz. Koyuveririz bunu. Şimdi 1400, 1500 ikiye çıkmaya az kaldıydı dün de. Şu iki maçı yenilince puanım düştü ya. Yoksa çıkacak aslında da. Bu sefer biraz erken çıkıyorum. Kaç gün oldu zaten? Ayın kaçı bugün? 9'undan mı geldi? 11 ayın. 10-11 2 günde 2'ye çıkacağız. Çıkabilirsek işte. Like atıp abone olmayı unutmayın arkadaşlar. Like atalım. Abone olalım. Adında Raykart. Ferdinand almış. O indirimde şeyler var ya emmi. Sen söyle adını. İndirimdeki altınlar alayım da diyorum. Şeye sıkayım. Bu ne onun adı? Rooney ile şeyin olduğu yere sıkayım diyorum. 15 pound ediyor toplama. 10 pound ne yapıyor? 500. 5 de oradan 750 lira şey yapıyor işte 758 lira. İndirimde altınlar. Ona sıkalım belki çıkar. Aslında şimdi şey yapabilirim ha. Bu yayında çekebilirim ben. Bakayım. O ikisi Ferdinand'la şeyden birisi gelse yeter. Ben Fletcher istemem. Bende Fletcher var. Bu adam biraz uyuz eşek gibi oynayacak belli olup durur. Aslanım Raykart be. Hadi oğlum. Yetiş be.
Turan. Here's Vieira. Vardiol. Martinez. Engages and forces
Raykart güzel abi. Alıyor adamların ayağından ya. Hoşuma gitti yani. Yetiş ona. Yetiş ona. Hadi oğlum bas. Aa! Ulan be. Ters yönden oldu be. Aslanım benim. Vuracaktım bak iptal ettim. Yanlışlıkla vurdum aslında da. Oradan çektim içeri bu sefer oldu. Ananı.
And here's Rooney. And he's on his way. It's Rooney! A wonderful effort all by himself.
Rooney just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he rises to it.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
Sen boylusun oğlum al onu be.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Alışmış var ya bütün o amanım oyuncu şeyciler, adamlar şeyi çıkarıyor. Galeciyi çıkarıyor hemen. Hepsi bugüne 2 günden beri oynadığım adamlar hepsi öyle yapıyor. Normalde öyle yapmıyorlardı. Hemen galeciyi çıkarıyorlar. Arasından geçiver be. Arasından geçiver oğlum be. Ne olur be. Ah be, yine olmadı. Hadi al onu. Götün dönük atma oğlum ya. Götün dönük atma onu ya.
Martinez. And it's Luis Suarez. Cute ball now. How can he reach it? He's picked his way through. Delivered in. And that's gone route one. Now it's Owen. And he was quick to react. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing
Ha, hızlı vur be. Ben hızlı vur dedim. Ya şimdi de. Ulan be. Demin hızlı vursa şimdi goldü bu ya.
another good win of the ball.
Beautifully policed that midfield.
And drive.
Ho ho.
And out.
Ya o kaçar mı be? Çok güzeldi be. Allah cezanı versin be.
That's the throw. That's well read. Vieira. Martinez. Aimed beyond the defence.
Ya soksana ayağını Owen be. Soksana ayağını be.
Probing pass. Rooney. Ferdinand picks it up from the goal kick. And it's Luis Suarez. Threads one in. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Owen. That is good alertness.
Hadi sök şunu.
Because he was under pressure.
Geç kaldı.
And he's whipped it across. Safely in the keeper's hands.
Ulan.
Martinez. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Ya tut be Allah aşkına tut be. Oğlum tut be, gol atalım be.
Besiktas heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. 5 minutes till the break. Roberto Carlos tries to pass it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Yanlış yere attım arkadaş. Yanlış yere attım ya. Oh! Vurdurdu amanam ya. Vurdurdu ya. Allah'ım ya. Hatadan bir vazgeçen bakalım ya. Olmadı ya. Erken yedik ya. Çok erken yedik.
The keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Abi bunu niye yapıyorsun abi sen ya? Ben öyle mi vur dedim sana ya? Ha, niye giremiyorum? Niye girmiyorum? Allah'ım ya.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Oh, what's he done? And the whistle goes for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Besiktas are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And we're off again. Vardiol. Vardiol doing full tilt down the left. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Looking to play him in. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Martinez. Now that looks a decent ball. Cannavaro. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well-timed, excellent interception. Thuram. And it's Rooney. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Gerrard. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now it's Neymar. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. It's a searching pass. Now it's Cruyff. And he welcomes it in. Goes for a shot! Oh, taken with style. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Besiktas go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Oh, great save by Dida. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Luis Suarez! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Owen. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Roberto Carlos. He's shifting through the gears here. He is just caressing the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Porto finding their passes. Great vision. Vieira spots it and intercepts. And it's Gerrard. Neymar. Vardiol. Now then, the ball's come loose. Davids. Now it's Neymar. Oh, super find. And Owen! Oh, it's come loose. Thuram. And it's Gerrard. Roberto Carlos. Martinez proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, nice touch. In with the challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is shot, surely! Davids. Mateus. Oh, that's well spotted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Besiktas clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos is steaming forward. Now that is a hefty challenge. Well read, nice interception. Rijkaard cuts it out. Now it's Rooney. He's found a way. He's tried one! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
We have got changes here from both sides in fact.
Aynen. Zamanlamayı çok iyi ayarlaman lazım.
And this is Luis Suarez. Has a look and plays it forward. Can he get it through? And this is Ronaldo. Knocks it into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oyalacağız gari ya.
Have their second corner now.
Aynen. Ama sen biraz fazla kayın emmi. Fazla kayınca da bu sefer olmadı be. Fazla kayınca bazen 10 kaymada 3'ünde kart yiyorsun. Yanlış oluyor yani. 10 kaymada öyle oluyor tabii. Genele vurarsan.
Thuram carries the ball down the right.
Aslında ben çok iyi kayarım da ben fazla şey yapmak istemem. Kırmızı kart, cartçurtla uğraşmak istemediğim için aslında geç kaldı lan. Geç kaldı. Hastayım sana ya, yemin ederim. Hele sana tam hastayım gari. Atamadın be oğlum be. Atamadın aslanım be. Niye böyle yapıyorsun be? Bu direkten dönme dünden beri benim şutlar direkten dönüyor. Delirteceğim. Bu da anam. Ya ne goller kaçırıyoruz görüyor musun? Aynen dediğin gibi futbolda da öyle de futbolda da fazla kayılmıyor biliyorsun. Çok nadir. Bu sefer bu iyi futbol Konami böyle yapmış şerefsizler.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Messi. Now it's Cruyff. Nedved. And that's it.
İyi.
And so
Bunu da aldık.
they desire.
You should draw for you, Turgut. You just cutting by your head. Where's your slippers? No slippers? Owen şeyi kaldırmış. Owen kaldırmış. Bunun ayarını sonra yapacağız çünkü şerefsiz. Bu da kaldırmış bizim oğlan. Şeker çocuk. Çok iyi ha. Benim hoşuma gitti bu adam ya. Önceki kartları da çok iyiydi ya. Manyak işler yapıyor ya. Bak ne yapıyor bu şimdi? 73 olmuş. Ya biz salağız amına koyayım. Sen akıllısın. Amına kodum salağı. Tövbeler olsun ya. Allah'ım ya.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, the greatest goal threat
Ulan
down
oynamıyor
below us,
dedim, bir
Peter,
gol
is
atalım.
Michael Owen.
Forever the boy wonder. Burst onto the world
Oynuyormuş
scene, of
amına
course, in
kodum oğlu.
such sensational style and left us with that unforgettable impression.
Yeah, and he'll forever be remembered for that, Peter, but his catch-me-if-you-can style of finishing and one-on-one duels with keepers, it became the norm.
Absolutely so, and I guess we're all expecting him to notch a goal or two here. Rummenigge stood his ground strongly. Lovely, now it's Son Heung-min! It's bounced back off the post. And he was there to get a
Bu
vital
biraz
touch.
değişik oynuyor.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's made its way to
Ama ben daha değişik oynarım. Amına kodum atamadı be. Ulan be az daha yürüsem iyiymiş. Tüh.
Nedved really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Besiktas with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Punched away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Short changes him with that pass. He won't be happy with that one. Moved on forwards. Quality ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Nedved. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And this is Son Heung-min. There's the shot! Oh, he's
Ne
gonna be
kadar oğlu
disappointed with
bomba
that.
atıyor.
Vieira. And here's Son Heung-min. Tries a measured ball. Still goalless at the moment. Rummenigge. Foot in. Rodri kept aware. And it is
Amına
reclaimed
kodum malı.
easily.
Amına kodum malı.
Played back. Pullet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Cruyff. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Threads one in. Owen. He can get that clear. Besiktas have got it back and they'll have another go. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
An instinctive delivery. Rodri attempts a clearance. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Ne oldu lan? Niye iptal ettin kendi? Anlamadım ben ya.
Switching pass. Nice interception.
Oğlum ne oluyor amına kodum oyunu, ne oluyor la? Adamlar fazladan kendi hareket ediyor ya. Sanki şey açıkmış gibi ya.
Oh, good read.
Açık değil.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rummenigge with the cross. Nedved aimed beyond the defence. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Rummenigge receives it in a wide position.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 2 then. Besiktas are looking to go forward now.
Man.
Oh, he's called
No,
it
no,
out.
watch
Free
them.
kick.
Leave it there. Leave it there. I will sort it. I will sort it. Leave it. Yeah, we put the oven to
Pass
dry
has
it.
gone astray. Can he finish?
I said,
Well,
don't
he
wash
should've
it.
done
You
better,
deal
and
with
he knows
your
it.
pumpkin, okay? Leave them.
So, third corner of the game.
I am
The
sure oğlum.
keeper's ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Owen. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Mateus, he's through here. Oh, super ball. Shoots!
Ya Allah aşkına gir be. Allah aşkına gir be.
Nedved deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Knocks it into space. He is just caressing the ball. He's gone for goal. Denied by an instinctive save.
Son Heung-min is offering a wry smile there.
So their fourth corner of the game. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And it's Nedved. That is ended up in no man's land. Haaland might... And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Any opinion you'd like to
Adam
express
zorluyor
on the
beni
first half?
biraz.
Besiktas really have looked a
Yemesek
bit
bari.
disjointed to me. Their passing has let them down in key moments, but that's also due for the need of better movement to create more options in the danger areas, something the manager, I think, has to stress to them now.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Substitution.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Hoeneß will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nedved. And it's been played through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Tries to pass it through. Son Heung-min. Saliba is there, and he can pick it up. Can he get on the end of this? He's a sharp little ball here. And he's quick to get it clear again. And they're back on the ball again. Cruyff. Mateus. And here's Nedved. And the shot! Roberto Carlos with the clearance. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Arkadaşlar versus atmıyorum ben.
Oh, that is
Sadece
good.
klasman
Super
oynuyorum.
running, sharp movement.
Versus
Careful
atmak
against
isteyen
a
varsa
defender
burada
who was ever
canlı
so
yayında
determined.
Not
oradan
sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just
birbirinizle
too many
konuşup
bodies in
versus
the way.
atabilirsiniz. Like atıp abone olmayı unutmayın lütfen.
Dida claims it without any fuss. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution for Besiktas.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Decent hit from there. Looking for a runner. That is good alertness. Oh, they can break here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Thuram is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Rudiger is there to clear. Adriano, no, not quite on the same wavelength. And it's Owen, nice looking ball. Oh, important interception. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Pele, caresses it, up he goes! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Now it's Owen, now it's Nedved. That's an imaginative pass. Now that's well seen too.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Owen. Tries to play it through. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Nedved. Nedved was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. No, he wasn't going to let him past. That is a great pick out. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Nicely shaped ball. Araujo gets over and intercepts. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nedved. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, off the bar! Owen is onto it in a flash. It's a pretty loose pass. Ambitious ball here. That pass has been well intercepted. Adriano, searching pass he's played there. too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Your reflections then, Jim?
Besiktas certainly had some good moments.
Arkadaşlar ben de diyorum niye gol atamıyorum ben bunu. Bir gol çok güzel gol kaçırdı Owen ama adam 636. sıradaymış. Ulan ya. Belli oluyor zaten zorladığından adamın oynamasından.
You had a black marker somewhere.
No, let me help you. Let me do it. Stop. We're not clear.
And then separately.
Ateş oluyor. Orta ateş değil, kısa ateş oluyor. Orta ateş değil, kısa.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Italy is the country of great...
Real chance! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Vieira, he's going for goal! Oh, they could break here. Now it's Cruyff. He's picked his way through. Chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Besiktas with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Pass somewhat off target. Owen! It's their second corner of the game. Terrific header! Just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Vieira. Davids. Platini. And he's there to retrieve it. Threads one in. No, it's come to nothing. Van Bronckhorst. And that's gone loose. Czech breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Now it's Pele. Now it's Nedved. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Davids. Can he get on the end of this? That's a cute ball. That is ended up in no man's land. That pass isn't the best. Thuram looking to play him in. In with the challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And no, that is pretty much the end of that. No way through there. And he's worked it through. Flamengo applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and a chance! Platini. To Bale. Now it's Pele. Now it's Bale. That is good strength. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. It's played through for him. He's one-on-one! Vieira. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Now it's Pele. Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Bale. That has been cut short. Now that looks a decent ball. Yaya Toure. Vieira. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely weighted ball. That is lovely. It's a promising position. Swings it across.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone
shot a goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. David, and the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's a key interception. That's a little off target. Now it's Nedved.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Takes a shot! They've scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And he's done it again, he's got his second.
Substituição no time do Flamengo. Camisa 42.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Besiktas are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
It's a good run, that. Great timing. Mateus.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Belletti knocks it into space. Owen is flagged offside. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Platini, and this is Pele. And the shot! It's a goal! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some...
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Besiktas are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break.
Senhoras e senhores, tenham a gentileza de remover os carros estacionados na rua em frente ao
Here we go again then. And it's Michel Platini. Van Bronckhorst clipped into space. Cruyff. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cruyff is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And this is Owen, and he's had it nicked away. Owen unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And this is Pele. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
Some inspired work, that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
And he was quick to react. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Pele. Looking for the run. Cruyff. Looking for options. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And again! He's got a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And Cruyff! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Cruyff is offering a wry smile there.
Bale plays it short, and here's Bale. Tries a shot! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
And no, that was never going to make it. Davids. He's a sharp little ball here. Flamengo have it back and can go again. Vieira. Cannavaro. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Searching pass he's played there. And he was alert to it. And this is Pele. Nedved. It's a pretty loose pass. Flamengo appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, what has happened here? And it's Cruyff. Opts to play it back. He's having a go. Decent enough try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's picked out the run. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Tries to play it through. Pele chasing after it. And here's Platini. Van Bronckhorst. Cruyff gets into some space. And this is Pele. Corner number 2 then. Pele goes short. Pinches it off him. The ball has bounced loose now. Platini!
Flamengo clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very...
Little doubt, that is a
Orospu'nun çıkardığı kırmızı kart vermezsen senin ananı sikeyim ben. Zaten kırmızı kart yüzüne amına 2-2 yaptı adam. Şerefsiz. Gole gideceğiz adam şey yaptı ya.
Well, no question, Jim. The referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
Ya yanlış sür, içeri sürsene ya. Hadi oğlum biri olsun orada be. Hadi oğlum be. Al şunu ha. Adam da tek. Amanın adama. Hadi oğlum, hadi oğlum, hadi oğlum, hadi oğlum. Adam da tek kaldı hadi.
He's got away. Mateus.
I think we
Yapma
might be
oğlum,
done here,
söküver
Peter. I
oradan,
don't see there
söküver
being
be.
enough time for them to try again.
And it's Michel Platini. Nice interception, well timed. Oh, good looking ball.
Vurmayacaktım ya,
That's
iptal
well seen
edemedim
too.
ya.
Played out wide. Oh, it's come loose. Some really good ball movement.
Görüyor
He's
musunuz?
had a shot.
Görüyor musunuz? Anasını kanını sikeyim ben böyle. İşin amına avradını sikeyim.
This could well be it. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Flamengo complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Camisa 4. Sai para a entrada do jogador.
Van Bronckhorst,
Camisa 3.
and time is up. Besiktas illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looks... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Free-flowing, fluid, flexible. Just some of the words that describe the genius that is Ruud Gullit. A player whose impact on the game remains so profound, so relevant today.
Yeah, you could almost say he was the very first all-action, all-athletic number 10. All those marauding runs from deep, going box to box. These weren't the sort of things...
And the shots! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Besiktas with the corner, there first. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Can he get on the end of this? And he's picked it up out wide. Chance for a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him.
Önceki şerefsize yenilmezdim ben. 2-0 yeniyordum. Orada bok gibi kırmızı kart yaptık. Her şey bozuldu. Gerizekalı ya. Şeye bile çıkamamış adam. Bire çıkmış bilmem 31. 21. sırada bir... Ya arkadaşım var ya sinir oluyorum ya. Oyun beni var ya delirtiyor bazen ya. Böyle adamlara yeniliyoruz ya var ya.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Tries to play it through. Pele. Looking to go deep. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Owen. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Nasıl geçmez abi ben anlamıyorum ya.
Nicely weighted ball. Rijkaard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Big chance! They've done it! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Thuram spots it and intercepts. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vieira. Oh, nicely intercepted. In with the challenge. Roberto Carlos. Pull it. Cristiano Ronaldo. Terrific header. They've scored. And the comeback is complete. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Ghana take the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Great vision. That has been cut short. And it's Hullet. Pele ploughing through the middle.
Pele really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. And claimed it back swiftly. Vieira. And here's Hullet. Mateus. Oh, red. Nice interception. Looking for options for movement. Now that's well seen too. And it's gone back to the keeper. Cannavaro. Besiktas are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hullet. And the flag has stayed down. And a chance! And it's in! They are really purring here. And they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So the lead now is 2.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That has been slung wide. Oh, he's played it in low. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Looking for the run. Oh, played right into his path. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pele. And here's Hullet. And this is Ronaldo. And this is Roberto Carlos. Chance! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And the first 45 minutes are up. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Besiktas didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Rijkaard. And it's Vieira. Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Roberto Carlos.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Ronaldo. And it's Vieira. Rijkaard. Really fierce, close defending. Well, that looks a decent ball. Rijkaard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Decent progress down the left. Owen being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Pele.
You can never be short of runners into space as long.
Bullets! And he's following up. Really well taken goal. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's De Jong. Lewandowski unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. De Jong tries to play it through. Oh, well measured. And it's Nedved. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He has a look up. Owen showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ambitious ball here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Messi. Oh, Red, nice interception. Gravenberg. De Jong. And the return pass. Threads one in. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Gravenberg. De Jong. Grimaldo. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now that looks a decent ball. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
It is a corner. Besiktas with the corner. They're first. They've played it short. Salerno are looking to go forward now. That's an imaginative pass. Pings it across. Gravenberg.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space. Saliba has been caught there. It's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The ball is... Oh, he's been caught napping. And this is... And a chance! Azar. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi. Back into the middle. He's in a great position here. De Jong was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. Always onto this. Great chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's been taken short. And here's Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Half an hour played now. And this is Lewandowski.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Nedved. Nicely spread.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that is expertly dealt with. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played. Well,
Takes a shot! Goal! Besiktas! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
and his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Besiktas have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Owen! Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Messi. Plays a sharp little ball here. Hazard. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Nedved.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Picked out brilliantly. Can he get on the end of this? De Jong. He is just caressing the ball. That is a brilliant interception. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Besiktas head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So off we go once more. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Alexander-Arnold. Well, that has not gone well. And that is a little undercooked. De Jong. And Grimaldo. And it's Messi. A probing pass. Messi. De Jong. Looking for the run. And he's cut it out. Cruyff. And it's Rijkaard. Now it's Owen. He's in plenty of space here. Owen. And he was alert to it. De Jong. And it's Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Lewandowski. Spread neatly. And he's picked it up out wide. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Cruyff. Colwill kept his eye on it, and he's there. Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the finish! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Hangs in a cross. Distributed tidily.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Besiktas clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Araujo gets over and intercepts. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Cruyff. And this is Owen. Messi. And they can counter here. Oh, played through for the wide man. Dida claims comfortably. And the counter is on. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get it through? And they're quick to get it back. Knocks it into space. Salerno are looking to break at pace. Oh, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Great vision.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And the pass is intercepted. And here's Azar. Nicely weighted ball. Quality ball. Oh, easy pickings there. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Nedved. Chance for a shot! He has done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 11.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 7.
So that's two now without reply.
Numero 5.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Il numero 27. Il numero 22.
Now it's
Attenzione,
Hullet.
sostituzione.
5 minutes left on the clock. Foden. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Shoots! And he's really put himself on the line here. Salerno have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's the keeper's ball.
Ci sarà un minuto di
Nedved really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like...
Oh no, what has happened here? Pele, and he shoots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! Up by... That's that, the end. Besiktas, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. While plenty argue, Jim, that Lothar Matthäus is the complete footballer. Do you think so?
Yeah, he's a goal-scoring number 10 and a sweeper all in one. That's a pretty unique skill set. His career is all about leadership, glory and superb character.
And not a few goals, actually.
Yeah, of course.
A probing pass. Well, that has not gone well. Can he get on the end of this? And no, that was never going to make it. And he's managed to get rid. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Puskas. Liverpool have got it back and they'll have another go. Now it's Puskas. Eto! Ball driven towards the far post.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and
great chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. He won't be happy with that one. Bergomi. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And he's hit it long. Cruyff is herring after that one. And he's intervened well there. Besiktas are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And it's Davids. Davids has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he can clear it away. Looking to play him in. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It's a good run down the right. Platini. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Shot, surely! Matthäus. That has been cut short. The ball has bounced loose now. Cruyff. Nicely weighted ball. Leicester cuts it out. Thuram. That is a great pick out. It's Eto! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
he did well there. Held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Maça kadar oynayalım. Türkiye maçı var değil mi bugün? Bulgaristan'la oynuyor herhalde. Ama şöyle bir durum da var. Şimdi İspanya ayrılmış şeyden. Dünya kupalarından. Bu Gürcistan'a verme. Gerçi biz direkt çıkıyormuşuz. İspanya çekileceği için ikinci olsa, üçüncü olsak bile çıkıyormuşuz direkt. Bugün haberlerde öyle okudum. Şuna bir gol atayım ben ya. Yeter artık ha. Ananı avradını, böyle şey mi olur ya?
Cannavaro gets across to intercept that.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Vieira. Davids. And this is Eto.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Nicely shaped ball. Davids. Now it's Eto. This looks promising. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, they can break here.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Looking for options for movement. Platini is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Hadi bir al artık aman Mbappe ya. Al ya.
Well, he
Senin
got
hızına
rigged because he
yetişen
was
bile
under
onlar
pressure.
ya. Hadi oğlum ya.
Somewhat off target. Davids. That's been intercepted.
Hadi oğlum.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ya o ananı bacını ya. Avradını ya.
Mbappe unable to make it happen.
Ya
for his
vallahi bile
contributions.
delireceğim ya.
And the first half is done. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Turgut, no ball in the house, man.
A happy wedding anniversary for one of our fan club members.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Ya hadi sıyırttır artık ya. Yeter artık ya. Sıyırttır adamın yanından ya.
Cannavaro makes the interception.
Tövbeler olsun arkadaş ya.
Vardiol, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
Görüyor musun?
Davids. That's Vieira.
Ananı avradını var ya.
Tries to
Ananı
thread one
avradını var.
through. Platini could try cutting inside here. Cross needs. There's the header. Davids. And here's the chance to counter. He's a sharp little ball here. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Vieira. Now it's Eto. Can he get onto this? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And this is Eto! It's hit the crossbar. Once more against the woodwork. Davids caresses it through. That's an excellent interception. Shot, chance for a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. Roberto Carlos with the short one. Besiktas are looking to go forward now. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Thank you.
Pretty loose pass.
Sorry for.
Knocks it into space. And a play for a goal kick. Liverpool appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, just shapes to shoot! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Mateus gets a foot in here, and he's picked out the run. And that's a dangerous ball. He's had a shot! It's in! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Besiktas are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produce something out of nothing there. A A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Davids promptly onto that, and that is that. Great ball if he can get there. Mbappe, and the shot! It's there! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Besiktas are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And here's Shevchenko. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Into the last quarter of an hour. Nesta with the clearance. Pele. Oh, good ball. Liverpool needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Not the most accurate pass. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And the pass is intercepted. Tries to play it through.
How you finish quickly? Enough for you? You can take some, Ivan.
I'm not finished.
Then why you put there?
On the break.
Ah,
That is ended up in no man's land. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
I'm gonna be from the start.
In like 5 minutes.
Pass somewhat off target.
Waiting for lots of luck, it's gonna come soon.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Also, if someone joins, what you do, click on their name and then you can block them, okay? Just click block, okay? No, you do not try, you will.
Not into the shape.
If it's,
Oh, he's found
if
to
it's
pull
like
out
someone
wide.
who doesn't
And
know,
Messi!
if
Nicely
that's what
aimed
anything
pass.
does, nothing
Looking to
does.
play him in. And here's Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Nedved. Thuram has got himself a free kick.
They play Clash Royale.
Lacking in accuracy. Thuram picks it up from the goal kick. And that is as far as it goes. Besiktas can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most of his ilk will put themselves before the team. But Raul is different and has a greater appreciation for all that and likely to put others in before himself.
And that's a good ball. And that has been clubbed away. Nedved. And that pass just didn't quite work. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Raul going face to face with his great rival, Messi. For Rice. Now it's Mbappe. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. That ball looks a good one. And it's been given away. And he's managed to get free. Real chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again. Oh, didn't catch it right.
Nedved clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
Upamecano attempts a clearance. Flashes. Owen! He will be livid with himself. Van Bouten. Mbappe tries to pass it through. So it is still 0-0. Rice. Chelsea upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
He's had a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Bale has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Besiktas have got it back and they'll have another go. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Besiktas clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. And this is Cruyff. And that could set him on his way. Adams. Caicedo. And it's Bale. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. Besiktas have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Nedved. And the shot! Van Bouten getting this one clear. That is ended up in no man's land. And the shot! Van Bouten clears. Half an hour played now. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Raul aims beyond the defence. Mbappe! They've scored! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And here's Mbappe. Nedved charging forward, the ball at his feet. Nedved is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, nicely intercepted.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Judge, surely! They've scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise.
And the finish! It's in! A goal at a really telling moment. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Besiktas get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now. All of a sudden, this one's totally up for grabs.
And they've got a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Can he get it through? And he plays one through. Oh, super ball! And that was very necessary. And the first half is done. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Here we go again then.
Besiktas can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a pretty loose pass. Costa Curta. And it's Messi. Caicedo. And that has left him in a heap. Rice. Looking for the run. Raul is onto it in a flash. And the counter is on. Great vision. Davids. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Upamecano. Rice. Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Has a look and plays it forward. No way through. Messi. Mbappe, he's tried one! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Goes looking wide. Oh, he's onto this. Thinks about... He's having a shot! It's bounced back off the post. He scores! Besiktas back on level terms. Cruyff at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Takes a shot! Goal! Besiktas! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure, and... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Besiktas have scored 2 quick goals here and are ahead now by the odd goal in 5. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Not the most accurate pass. Besiktas are looking to break at pace. Great ball if he can get there. Chance for a shot! And yes, it's there! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. So smooth. A signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Substitution for Besiktas. Number 9.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 14.
Besiktas take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down.
There's the shot! Rice. Besiktas perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Shapes the shoot! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. Knocks it into space. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Now it's Nedved. Ball's out. It'll be a throw-in again. Oh, it's played into the area. Only partially. Can he finish? Oh, almost a 6th. Nicely weighted ball. No, that's been intercepted. Costa Curta. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now, can they get him away? Nedved showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's a sharp pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Tries to play it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Pele. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Costa Curta. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Pele. Looking to play him in. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Besiktas clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. He can run onto that. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's caught him in or out. Besiktas have themselves a chance from the spot. So this to extend their lead. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. Cruyff making another milestone appearance here. It is game number... There's the shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Lewandowski really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Besiktas finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Cruyff. Rijkaard. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Now it's Cruyff. Pacho. Rijkaard. Looking to play him in. Can he get it through? And he shoots! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things.
It's Nedved! Goal! Besiktas! And the comeback is complete. You don't keep those out. He knew. He just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Nedved. Nedved unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Cruyff. Cruyff's cross. Khan deals with that nice and simple. Zubimendi. Looking for the run. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And here's Lewandowski. Besiktas have scored 2 quick goals here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Chance for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? No, no way through. Now it's Nedved, and it's been played through. He's picked his way through. A lot of... Tries a shot! Oh, taken with style. And they're at it again in double quick time. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Well, that has changed the... And the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, what has happened here? Now it's Guardiola. And it's Zubimendi. Strokes it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Quality ball. Pacho makes the interception. Zubimendi. Header! Oh, taken with style. Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. "15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Cruyff. That has ended up in no man's land. Zubimendi. That's Guardiola. Lewandowski. Lewandowski showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Nedved. Oh, good read. Cruyff. And it's Messi. Besiktas looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Real chance! And this is Messi. Nedved has found the net here, of course. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Some really good ball movement. Nesta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, that's well spotted. That's been slipped through. Oh, just skips past his man. Shot a goal! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. It's stopped. He's having a go. Oh, that is outstanding. A finish right from the top draw. And they are right back within touch. He has given that the lot. Bang.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Bayer Leverkusen give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Great vision.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Rijkaard. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible.
Substitution.
And we're underway again. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Owen. And he's running through. Oh, that's a key interception. Guardiola. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Owen. And this is Nedved. Cruyff. And he's heaved it away. Rijkaard. That's been cut out, well played. Tacho gets over and intercepts. Knocks it into space. Cruyff! Oh, the ball's come loose. In he goes again. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Besiktas with the corner. They're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Pass somewhat off target. Well timed, excellent interception. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Saliba calmly anticipates. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's onto this. He's shifting through. Goes for a shot! He's got a goal! And he He's just ripping it up. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that.
That could spell trouble. Oh, that's fabulous. It's a threat. And the shot! That's a lovely, neat pass.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back.
He's having a shot! Oh, it's hit the post. Alexander-Arnold clears. Couldn't squeeze it through. Rijkaard. Vinicius Junior.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Subimendi is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's had it taken off him. Mateus. Oh, super fined. Cleared without complication. That'll be a throw. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Dikkatinizi çekerim. %38, %62. 81 pas, 173. 50 başarılı pas, 140. Bir orta, 26 top kesme, 27. 4 çalma. Ya burada adamın ne kadar üstün olduğunu görebiliyorsunuz bak. Ben 10 şut çekiyorum. 8 isabet, 5 şut çekiyor. 3'ü isabetli. %38 ile oynuyorum ben. Zaten benim şeyim bu zaten. Ben pas yapmam, çevirmem, ortada döndürmem topu. Oradan oraya verip, buradan buraya verip öyle işim olmaz arkadaş. Yenilirsem de yenilirim. Yenersem de bildiğim gibi oynadığım zamanki gibi yenerim yani. Anlatabiliyor muyum? Neyse o bam güm bam güm. Yani biz tarzanca futbol oynuyoruz. Belki de ondan ters geliyor millete yani. Ama tabii ilk 100'den ilk 50'den adam gelinse yeniliyoruz tabii. Yapacak bir şey yok. Adamlar çok iyi oynuyor abi. Yani ne yapsan da o artık kafa farkı, beyin farkı, değişik oynama stili, değişik sistemler falan olmuyor. ...3255 neymiş ki bu la? 3255. Adam... Ters bir adama benziyor. Bağlantı mı yapmış bu? Acaba Vieira ile mi bağlantı yap? Gullit'le mi? Gullit'le bağlantı yapıp Pele'ye mi açacak acaba? Bağlantı hocası var. Fabio Capello. Ya Patrick Vieira Pele yaptı ya da Gullit Pele yaptı. Bilmiyorum galiba, bakacağız. Like atıp abone olmayı unutmayın gençler. Linki paylaşıp gruplarda abone toplarsanız seviniriz. Like atalım, abone olalım. Subscribe my channel please, ladies and gentlemen. Kaku. Adamda Kaku var. Kaku. Ferdinand'ı almış. Koymuş göbe. 105. Şey basmamış, güçlendirici. Ben de basacağım arkadaşlar. Ferdinand paketine. Orada indirimde şeyler var ya. Da belli değil gerçi. Dur bakalım. Cüzdan yok. Şeyi sildiydim. Hesabı.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here. Well, we all know who created the concept of total football, but is it fair to say, Jim, that no one embodied it better on the pitch than this man, Ruud Gullit?
That is true, definitely. He has the pace, the power, the technique to play anywhere across the front line, but he also has the intelligence, the vision to play in a more withdrawn playmaking role, or even in defence. He could fill in and cover for any position as required, and he had the intelligence to be able to put it all together.
Yeah, he really does have it all.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think
He rises!
Düz vur amanım galeye be. Çok güzel geldim be. Düz vur abi kafayı be. Şu öğrenemedim gittim şunu ya. Analığa dokunmadan vuracağız. Ne yapacağız? Dur bakalım bir. Bir dahakinde öyle yapacağız.
Kaka. Cruyff. Oh, that's a key interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He has found the way through. Tries a shot. Oh, it's fallen loose again. Goal!
İşte bu ya. Allah'ınıza kurban sizin ya. Siz nasıl adamlarsınız ya?
And he's only too grateful to capitalize on the keeper's misfortune.
Orada Nedved'in kapması büyük bir işe. İşte böyle ya. Hadi al onu. Abi alabilsem bir pas atabilseydim o da golde arkadaş. Al onu lan, al onu lan, al onu lan.
Nedved. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Nedved. Well, that pass isn't the best. Gullit.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ha. İçeri dışarı çekip de içeri attırıp şey yapacaktım ya. Ana ne yapıyordum? Atacağı yeri tahmin etmemiz lazım bak. Böyle olursa yapma be koçum. Böyle olursa var ya. Ulan be. Ulan be, köşeye girdi sandım be. Bir gol daha atarsam gerisi gelir de bir gol yemeden gol atmam lazım arkadaşlar. Böyle güzel defans yaparsak hadi koçum be, durdur onu. Hadi bir de aynı şey yapıyorsun. Mükemmel ötesisin ya. Yemin ediyorum bak. Mükemmel ötesisin ya. Onu kapamadım.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Time and again they are repelled. Threads one in. Spread neatly. Vieira.
Olacak da.
It's Hullet. Pele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ronaldinho is flagged offside. Saliba. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Milan looking to pass their way through. And it's Owen. And this is Nedved. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to play him in. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Not the most accurate pass.
Bir geçse gol yemin ediyorum ya.
Davids
O bir
is
geçse var ya.
offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know.
Adamın sadece nereye atacağını tahmin etmek lazım ya. Adamın nereye atacağını tahmin edersek.
Face to face with his great rival. Now it's Pele.
Bak içeri atacak. Evet.
There's some great running on
Ananı
show
avradını.
here, but
Buraya.
he's had a hit.
Çok güzel.
And somehow it stayed out. Vieira gathers from the goal kick. Well timed, excellent.
Bir geçsene, bir geçsene. Allah'ın kitabı yok mu? Bir
Messi, very
geçsene.
much a man of this
Top gibi bir
moment.
geçsene. Al onu al Allah aşkına al ya. Oo.
Hullet.
Amına.
This is coming off in quick succession here. Kaka unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
And the shoot. It's there.
İşte bu ya. Aslanım benim ya. Senin gibi forvet yok amına koyayım yok. Senin gibi forvet yok. Bu oyunda yok.
Really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring,
Yetiş
Peter.
koçum.
It may be tempting
Yetiş
to sit
aslanım.
on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Ah, anladım ama. Neyse dur fazla baskı yapmayalım da. Adamı
Played out wide. And that's been intercepted.
işte bu
That's
ya.
great positioning. So good from him.
Olmadı.
There is the half-time whistle. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Beşiktaş
Beş.
certainly can feel
60'a
happy
40
about
oynuyoruz,
how things
gördünüz
have
mü?
gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing. Don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Besiktas ahead 2-0
Aldınız.
and they are looking good.
Ahmet. You where's pillow cover? You did? Ray.
There's a.
Ray. İlaç içelim.
How do I get evil?
5 miligram mı bu? Evet 5'lik bu herhalde. Evet.
Don't touch.
Oh, mine's a purple button.
I don't want it.
Oh, early bird.
Kimde
Oh,
top?
the early bird.
Bende. Evet bismillah diyoruz tekrar.
So off we go once
No,
more.
don't touch.
Mateus, that is a little undercooked.
You don't understand.
Messi,
Not for 1 hour.
oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Look on how to have level 13.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Now it's Owen. Cruyff. Besiktas are looking to break at pace.
Ah oğlum be. İlkini kesmesem iyiymiş. Belki
Now it's
geçeceğimiş.
Pele. Now it's Owen.
Aslanım alamadım be.
Kaka! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Kaka.
Oh no, this does not look good. Now who's going to be first to this?
Abi nasıl ya? Nasıl abi? Ah yine mi
Milan
ya?
have it back and can go again. Kaka will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Pele. That is
Alın onu.
chance.
Amına kodum al onu be. 3 kişi 2 kişi adamın etrafında dönüyor.
Second half sparked straight
Nasıl
into
iş ya? Saçma sapan işler ya. 2 kişi adamın etrafında dönüyor. Basmıyor mu izlerse? Bak abi ya. Bak abi ya. Bak şimdi seyret bak. Bak şimdi bak. Dönüyor bak 3. 2 3. Ya siktir git oradan oyun gibi senin ta amına koyayım ben ya.
Milan get themselves back into contention.
Saçmalık amına koydum ya.
Nesta cuts out the pass. Pull it. Looking for options for movement.
Geçiver aradan ne olur ya. Geçiver böyle.
And it's Kaka. Pull it. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Ronaldinho
Nasıl
really
ya?
needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very
Atak
closely
değil de adamı
marshaled.
geçirmemeye karşı oynayayım ben bu.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pele.
Helal olsun ya.
Finish.
Adam
Well, he's going to be disappointed
Can
with
you
that.
go please? You actually distracted me. You already
Neither
have
of these
to
two want to come off second. And the
It's
shots!
gonna be more lucky though.
They've scored!
I wanna all
AC Milan are
You, no, you're not,
elsewhere.
man. No, you're not.
Another moment of magic. A
ya
real
bir git
wow
ananı
moment.
bacını sikerim
Yeah, he
git bir
gets top
ya.
marks for that
Bir
finish.
git
I
amına
honestly
kodumun
thought his
topu
odds
ya. Bir
weren't
git
that
ya.
good.
Şuna bak abi ya.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. We have ourselves a real game here.
This is wonderful.
Niye abi? Niye geçmiyor ya? Niye geçmiyorsun abi? Adama oyun mu veriyor? Ne yapıyor? Ben anlamadım ki ya.
Little doubt that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. He's not got that quite right. Saliba cuts it out. Played into space. Ferdinand kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily. Oh, it's a
Bak
promising build
tutuyorum.
on this.
Amına
Plenty
kodum
of
tutuyorum.
really nice
Adamın önüne
passing.
gidiyor yine ya.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Kaka. Pele. Foot in. Spread it left. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Kaka.
Al onu be.
Davids. And he's there to make the challenge. Pull it. Milan finding their passes. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Milan disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Now it's Messi. Tries to pass it through. No, that's been intercepted.
Yine başladık anasını
This is
siktiğim topu.
Messi. Now it's Pele. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Abi amına kodum topu gol attıracak bana ya oyun ya. Amına kodum topu ya.
No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Ya o benim üstüme.
Now it's Ronaldinho. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hadi be, hadi be amına koyacağım hadi be.
Brave defending.
Nasıl olur abi ya? Nasıl olur amına kodum oyunu ya?
They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Ya bir siktir git be.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he's going to have his name taken.
sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 21.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Ronaldinho. Numero 22. Kaká.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Il numero 5. Drogba. Il numero 16.
Oh, he's burst through. Now, decent chance.
Ah abicim nasıl atamıyorsun ya?
That pass has been
Nasıl
well
atamıyorsun
intercepted.
ya?
Indica 2 minuti di recupero.
And that's the end of that. It all
Allah'ım
started well
Allah'ım.
enough. Now it's Drogba. He's a sharp little
Hadi
ball
bir
there.
geçiver oğlum Allah aşkına bir geçiver
Confirmation
ya.
that there will be two
Allah
goals
aşkına
this
bir
time.
geçiver. Amına kodum bu benim hakkımdı
And
ya.
that is as far
Bu
as
amına
it
kodum
goes.
oyunu benim hakkımdı ya.
A draw and a highly unpredictable
Kodum
one.
oyunu ya. Sektir git oradan ya. Saat kaç? Maç 37. Bir maç daha oynarız ya. Gitti puanlar ya. Yeter gece oynarız. Kapatıyorum yayını. Yeter şimdilik. Isındım da aslında da. Siktir et. Top çekeceğim sonra. Şu şeyleri alıp top çekeceğiz. Türkiye maçı var onu izleyeceğiz. Şu indirimde kaç top var? Kaç altın var? Bakayım. 1600 işte 1000 işte 1000 2600 iyi fena değil abi. 20 topa getirebilirsek getireceğiz. Getiremezsek çekmeyeceğiz. Yapacak bir şey yok. 1-2 saat sonra görüşürüz. Futbol maçtan sonra. Like atıp yayına abone olmayı unutmayalım. Abone olursanız seviniriz arkadaşlar. Like